Good morning, everyone. My name is Maisha Everhart, and I work for Mayor Jean Quan. At this time, I would like to welcome you all to the first town hall in District 3, and I would like to introduce the principal who has been kind enough to host us this morning, Ms. Carol Moore, the principal of West Oakland Middle School.
Good morning. It is definitely exciting, and it's a blessing for our campus that we're able to host Mayor Quan here on our campus. It is great to see everyone that's here as advocates, not only for our school, but for our children. So we are here all day, every day. And if there's anything that you need, questions that you need answered, make sure that you feel comfortable coming onto campus, asking for myself, my assistant principal, Michael Hatcher, who's back there waving in the back, and my outreach consultant, Tiffany Jones. Any of us will answer any questions that you may have. Again, welcome, thank you, and ask us anything if you need it. Take care.
Good morning. Okay, well, thank you. We are so excited to be here. Many of you may know that I pledged to have a town hall meeting in every council district. We thought we could do it in the first 100 days, but actually some council members wanted us to slow down a little bit. So we're gonna get 5 of them done in the first 100 days. And the reason we're here first is because, where's Barbara Montgomery? Is Barbara here? Stand up. Is she here? I can't see where she is. Well, anyhow, Barbara Montgomery, who was walking with me, she is here? Barbara Montgomery. Barbara Montgomery is one of these longtime Oaklanders. There's something about West Oaklanders who haven't been moved by earthquakes, haven't been moved by redevelopment, haven't been moved by the green lining in the city, and who have been absolute pioneers and fighters for this community for decades. And Barbara Montgomery held one of my first house parties, and she said to me, cops used to walk this neighborhood. If you win, I want you to get the cops to start walking the beats here again. So I'm gonna work on that, but I did get the chief to walk with her yesterday. And then secondly, she says, we didn't see the mayor. Mayors always come here in that campaign, they never come back. So I said, I'll tell you what, I'll do my first house party here, or first town hall meeting here. And so that's why we're here. We're also here in West Oakland because some of the, you may know that I'm going to be adopting 3 neighborhoods to personally walk and organize. We started out in Deep East, in beats 33 and 34, and West Oakland, I haven't quite chosen the beat yet, but it'll probably be between Acorn and Campbell Village. I'm going to personally walk those beats and organize with Nancy, and then we're going to pick one in near Havens Court School. These are the 3 beats with the highest unemployment, the highest dropout rate, and so I'm taking them on as a personal challenge. So before we get started, I wanted to do some thanks, and I wanted to do some introductions so they could go sit down and get other work done as we go on. First of all, this wouldn't have been possible without the cooperation of my good friend Nancy Nadel, your councilwoman. And her staff, Carlotta Starts, okay. I've already introduced Barbara Montgomery, who has been leading the planning on this and has been a stalwart in this group that I formed after the campaign. A lot of things happen. Sometimes you run for office and you forget the people who brought you. I won an amazing race over outstanding odds and money, and I only did it because I had 1,000 volunteers, and I'm trying to keep them involved. So Block by Block has been working with us, and some of the key people in that and who helped organize this have been Barbara. You met Barbara. Raise your hand again, Barbara. Okay. Jim Van. James Van, a great stalwart for housing, architect. Helped design some of the, I learned this when I was walking with him, he helped design some of the Acorn housing. Sam McNeil, Great youth leader, works at MAC, made sure our sound system worked today, works with the kids over at the Campbell Village Teen Center. Andrew Josie, a young man we met from Beth Eden Church, is he here this morning? He may be working today. Andrew Josie and Sam Willis, who helped us distribute leaflets. So thank you. Before we get going, I want to introduce, these are the people you can complain to, all right? All right, these are the department heads, and I'm going to have them just come by here and each introduce themselves at the podium.
I'm Walter Cohen. I'm the agency director of the Community and Economic Development Agency. That's city planning, it's building services, economic development, redevelopment, housing, community development, and workforce.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Brooke Levin. I'm the Assistant Director of Public Works. That is all the city's infrastructure, sewers, streets, sidewalks, trees, city parks, all city facilities, including recreation centers, libraries, and the maintenance and operation, and all the issues of blight around public properties such as illegal dumping and graffiti abatement, all the garbage and recycling services that come to your homes and businesses, and environmental cleanup and remediation on city properties.
My name is Noel Pinto, and I'm the Director of Parking for the City of Oakland. And my division oversees all of the operations at the garages, parking at the meters, and residential permit parking, and any other parking-related issues. If you have any questions or anything, I'll be here throughout this session. Please feel free to contact me, and I will be glad to assist you. Thanks.
Good morning, I'm Joe Yu. I'm the city's finance director and city treasurer. I oversee accounting, risk management, treasury, and I'm here to answer any questions you have, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. It's so wonderful to see all of your beautiful faces. My name is Deborah Barnes. I'm the director of the Department of Contracting and Purchasing. We're an internal support department that helps departments purchase goods and services, from bullets to pencils to fire engines. We also enforce policies that work in your favor to make sure that Oakland residents are hired in city contracting.
Hi, I'm Andrea Youngdahl, Director of Human Services, and forgive me, I have a cold, but glad to be here. Human Services is the department that is really the locus for the kind of community work that you see in West Oakland, including Head Start and Early Head Start, all of our senior services, which includes our beautiful West Oakland Senior Center. Encourage you to go there if you haven't been there yet. We have our violence prevention services, Measure Y. Our street outreach team has made West Oakland one of the focal points for its work. The Oakland Fund for Children and Youth, our Youth Commission and our other youth services, and our community housing services, homeless prevention, and hunger programs, including our efforts to develop permanent supportive housing to end homelessness permanently in Oakland. So we have a variety of things. Mostly our funding comes from federal and state money, so we have our fingers crossed that we're not going to lose out too badly. We appreciate your advocacy in DC at this point, and I'm here to answer any questions you might have. Also, Mike Church from my staff is here, and I think he will be facilitating the group on homelessness. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Rico Bembry, and I caught the same cold from her in a meeting. Everyone in here who has ever participated in, or a family member has participated in a Parks and Recreation activity, raise your hand. All right. So I'm here on behalf of Audrey V. Jones-Taylor, the Director of Parks and Recreation, which is one of the greatest directors in the country. And I'd like to celebrate and let you know that we've been doing services here in the city of Oakland for 101 years. And with that, we have several of our very committed staff here, if you can raise your hands, to provide services and answer questions for you, if you have those. With that, on behalf of Audrey V. Jones-Taylor, who could not be here, she's attending a funeral today, thank you for your welcome.
Good morning, my name is Anthony Batson, I'm the Chief of Police. Any questions you have, I'll be here all day until we're done. If you have complaints, write it up in triplicate and send it over to Reagan Harmon, right over there. Chief Batch is coming a little later today. He's at some funeral services, but I'll be here in his place. I'd be happy to answer any questions and participate in this. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. My real name is Jeff Israel. I'm a Deputy Chief over the Bureau of Investigations.
Another stand-in, Isaac Koss-Reed, Director of External Affairs for the Department of the Port of Oakland. Your neighbor here in the community and looking to be a better neighbor every day. We oversee the airport, the waterfront, and of course the seaport that is just a stone's throw away. If you have any questions, please feel free to come up and talk to me.
Chief, we just started our national search for a fire chief, we also are beginning to end our search for the city administrator. Dan had a big family thing, and most of the people who work for the city at this level don't spend a lot of time with their family, so he's excused today. But I understand that we got a lot of very good candidates. I have a panel of former city managers and administrators going through it. They're going to give me 3 or 4 names to interview next week. So I'm hoping to be on target by to have a new city administrator by March. So now, who else was missing? I think that's it. So now I'm going to introduce my staff. I'm still looking for a community and economic development person. I'm also talking to foundations of adding some additional people. Is Claudia Albano here? She's not here, okay. These are people who either work for me who I've stolen from other departments to be part of our executive team. That is, we meet weekly. We've been trying to move the city as fast as possible. You might have noticed a lot of things have been happening this month. These are the people who are doing a lot of the policy research behind it and on the ground and going to committee meetings and trying to reorganize that. So, starting with Maisha.
My name is Maisha Everhart, a graduate of Skyline High School. Oakland native.
You're in Matt Kleiman's territory, Maisha.
I know, sorry. Anyway, I'm a special assistant to the mayor, and if you all have any questions or if I'm able to assist, please let me know.
Sharon Cornu, I sent 2 kids through the Oakland schools, and I'll be handling intergovernmental relations for Mayor Quan. Thank you.
Sue Piper, a former PTA mom with 3 kids through the Oakland Public Schools, and I'm special assistant to the mayor for communications.
I'm Richard Cowan, another special assistant to the mayor. The area that I work in is boards and commissions, as well as the mayor's relationship to the city council. And thank you, Councilmember Nadel, for being here and having your staff done such a wonderful job. One final thing, if you have any ideas for boards and commissions, please get them to me as quickly as you can, and we'll do our best to fill it out for you.
Good morning. My name is Karen Boyd. I'm the city's communications director. I'm a 20-year resident of Oakland and a 4th-generation Bay Area native, so I moved here and love it. And I handle the city's website, emergency public information, community outreach, media relations, and generally whatever the mayor and her staff need to make Oakland shine. Thanks.
Good morning. My name is Marisol Lopez, and I'm helping Mayor Quan with transition.
Hi, I'm Reagan Harmon. I am Mayor Quan's Senior Policy Advisor on Public Safety. I'm also a Skyline graduate and Oakland native and current Oakland resident. And Chief of Police Pete Sarna is here for the Oakland Unified School District. If you could also raise your hand, this is another resource.
Good morning. I think it's still morning. My name is Louis Cohen, and I'm the Senior Policy Advisor for Education. I'm a former Assistant Superintendent of the Oakland Unified School District and a 27-year resident of Oakland.
Good morning. My name is Arturo Sanchez, and I'm an assistant to the city administrator, and the mayor graciously includes me as part of our executive team.